Hey people, I don't know if you can see me. I think now you can see me. I don't have any editing program. I do have it, but I don't have any space on my MacBook. So I have to film from one perspective, and this is why I'm like here kneeling down, almost kneeling down, but yeah. So about my being, hey, my name is Serhat. This is also for the office as well as for my private YouTube channel. So the ones or the others know me, might know me, probably know me. If you don't know me, now you do. My name is Serhat. I read tarot cards, and before I start with explaining what a pick a pile reading is, because the one or the other doesn't know it, and this really triggers me, stop making sounds. Okay, stop that. But okay, intro. I don't even know where to start, but I've always been like that. I've always been this imaginative person that saw things, had vivid dreams or has vivid dreams, sees pictures, imagines a billion stories, has a really bomb.com intuition, inner voice, inner guidance. I'm impulsive, and my guidance and my inner voice never never. I have to sit down. Sorry. I don't know if you still see. And my guidance and my inner voice never let me down. Never. The universe never. And you can see this as entertainment, you can see this as something serious, or you can just like watch it because you're bored and while you're doing something else while watching this, during this video. It's up to you. But the one or the other pray maybe for a sign for their working life, for their next steps. What is the current energy? It's, by the way, 1717. This is a really important number. Hey Google, what does angel number 1717 mean? Yes, I talk to angels.
On the website kai-nice.com, they say, angel number 1717 symbolizes the awareness of your life values, manifestation of your heart's desires, and it says that you have reached the stage of life when the manifestation of your desires becomes your natural ability.
Amazing, beautiful. So take what resonates. I will do this many, many times during the reading if I feel called to, and I see number sequences. I work with numerology, I work with tarot cards, I work with oracle cards, I work with my intuition, my inner voice, my clairvoyance. And I've always been like that. Where I wanted to continue, actually, you can use this as entertainment, you can use this as guidance. If you have been praying the last days or the last weeks because you needed a sign or you wanted a sign from the universe and now you're here with me, let me be your sign. Allow me to be your sign and allow me to help you to understand your bigger picture and where you have to follow your next steps, your impulses, what's going on in your reality. There are 6 piles. This is a general reading, I know. But ask yourself the question, what is my current energy in my working life, in my private, like the current energy of my life. This was more about working life, but whatever happens within your being internally is reflecting to the outside externally. Means whatever your relationship towards you is right now and what you have to do, what your next steps are, is also like based on what you have to do in working life. General reading means you close your eyes, ask yourself a question, which pile you should pick, which pile has messages for you. Ask your spirit, speak out this question out loud. Be like, what should I take? Which pile is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because there are timestamps in the comments below. You just click on the timestamp where you feel the most. Like, even look at the number of the timestamp. Maybe there is a number that really has a meaning to you and you don't even care about what kind of crystal this is or what kind of ring. Maybe pile number 3 is in the minute of 44:55 and this is a really important number for you. We don't know, but it's just like, go with the signs, go with the flow. Try to see where is your body reacting somehow, somewhere. Have awareness, bring awareness into your body. And let's dig into this general reading. General reading means, if you pick pile number 1, maybe there might be messages for you that you need to hear, or maybe not. Maybe there, it's just like how many people are clicking on pile 1 who maybe receive messages and who don't. But listen to your inner gut. If you're between pile 1 and 3, and you click on pile 1 and actually 3 was your first choice, and you realize in pile 1 there's nothing speaking to you, then go to pile 3. You can see it with fun, you can see it with joy. I don't read tarot cards to disempower you. I don't read tarot cards to bring you down. I read tarot cards and talk to angels and have my own unique way of expressing myself, because I want to empower people. I want to let them see their bigger picture so they can follow their bliss, so they can follow their light and their intuition. And I watch myself tarot card videos on YouTube. I film also YouTube videos, and firstly, it empowers me. Secondly, it makes me feel better. Thirdly, when I see other videos, it confirms me, it validates my intuition, because sometimes videos find me, we attract each other. I click on the video because it's recommended by YouTube. I know it's actually recommended by my angels or by my spirit guides or by God, whatever you believe in. I respect that. It's your belief, it's your faith. You can believe in whatever you want to believe. I work with the powers of love and light. I don't go with darkness. No. Like whenever we hear tarot card readers, we think, oh my god, there's like someone that read tarot cards, they communicate to spirit, something darkness, something that the church or whatever religions demonized somehow. But I don't want to go dig into this direction. I respect your religion if you're religious. I respect your faith. Yeah, I hope you do respect mine as well, because I don't have any religion. I just have angels, love, light, universe, the belief in myself, ascendant masters, spirit in a good way, spirit based by love and light. And yeah, I'm Serhat. Welcome to this reading. Pick either pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever you want to. I have my tarot cards to clarify. I prepared some energy oracle cards, some psychic tarot for the next steps, and some notes. I really like that, to also spread some notes, to see some numbers and ask the Google device here. No product placement. Yeah, let's dig into this, right? So, pick a pile, go down to the comments, click on the timestamp, and let's dig into your energy. Whew! Okay, amazing. So this is 6, 5. I cannot forget the piles. 6, 5. I don't have any cutting program, sorry. 4, 3, 2. Amazing. Let's dig into your energy. So, welcome pile number 1. This is your reading for your current energies. You picked this red ring. I symbolize a lot of memories with this red ring. I've been wearing this ring for like 3 years at least, minimum. And I love this. It's such a beautiful accessory. I definitely see root chakra activation, because the color red is the first chakra, the root chakra. It stands for stability, security, a grounding, a sense of self, a survival. Let's take what's the overall message. Let's see what kind of energies you are. Okay, Angel of Balance in reverse. Look, usually this card is like this and means like you're super balanced. And I see your full moon activation. We have on the 7th of April or 9th of April, full moon in Libra. The full moon in Libra is about relationships. It's also about what you have been working on since the new moon in Libra. This was 6 months ago. Means April, so I think in September. Try to look back. What changed since September in your life, besides the quarantine, besides what's going on in your life, besides the pandemic? Try to understand, because Libra is the archetype of balancing out. Libra is the archetype is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of relationships, the way of how you express your love style. Venus rules also Taurus, I know, and Taurus is about money, and Venus is about money, affection, love, not the unconditional love like Neptune, the planet that rules Pisces. But Venus is more like the luxury stuff, the material stuff, how you express your love. Since it's about Libra and balancing out, I feel like your current energy is like more balancing out things. Let's dig more into all the energies here. The second card, Archangel Chamuel. Look, I told you I work with angels. Third chakra, solar plexus. I feel like you need to balance out more, and this is something that you become aware of. With the 8 and the 4, 8 is investing, receiving back. 4 is foundation, the fundament that you need. Archangel Camuel, the number 3 and 7. 3 balancing out again. 7 intuition, being independent. I feel like whatever happens in your energy field right now, it's about you realizing what can you give to this planet and you will receive back, and how capable you are. Like realizing your own capability of seeing your worth, firstly, and secondly, that you're capable of creating things. Because the third chakra, solar plexus, if it's balanced, means you're not a victim of the matrix anymore. What does this mean when he says victim of the matrix? It means, if it would be like this, I would say you are not aware of what kind of beautiful things you can create, and you think like the 8 to 5 job is the job that will define you and conquer you the whole world the whole time in your life. But since it's upwards, it means like more, you need to balance out more and bring foundation into the things that you are believing and having faith within yourself that you can create. You have some ideas, you have some plans, go for them. Balance out more. How can you put them into action? How can you and then you will see what you can receive back from that. You want to start a business? Do that. You have the self-worth and the self-esteem that you need for this business. Yet you need to understand and you need to see that you have to invest somewhere at some point and put this vibration, this frequency out in the world while actually doing that and aspiring that and putting things into action based on this idea, based on this business, based on this service. Let's dig more. What are your next steps? Throat chakra. Yes, I was talking about expressing, right? I think so, at least. But throat chakra activation is all about you being your most authentic self and expressing yourself, speaking out loud, speaking your truth. 5 changes coming. I feel like the more you live in your most authentic version, and I think this is also something that you need to balance out more. How can I live my most authentic version? How can I be my most authentic version? Because you already have the feeling of self-esteem. Like, you're not afraid to live out your most authentic version. I feel like you're more like confused kind of on how to do that, where to invest, how to invest. Wow. There's a lot of chakra activation going on with you. This is the first time I see so many chakra cards appearing in a reading, and you're surrounded by angels. Let me tell you that. For real. Heart chakra is for compassion. Be compassionate with yourself. I feel like you're kind of too much bringing yourself kind of down, being like, I need to do that, I need to start something now, I have these ideas and this and this and this and this. The foundation that you need is also being compassionate within yourself, the compassion and the love for yourself and your journey. Number 4, again, foundation here. 8, 4, Venus, again, love. Talking about Libra archetype, balancing out. You need to balance out the relationship towards yourself, I just hear. You need to balance out the relationship towards yourself and how you pursue the next things and expressing yourself authentically. But don't stress yourself. Don't be like too overactive and too overdoing. Emotional loss, wow. But that's in reverse. I feel like maybe you've been even gone through a heartbreak, and this made you even more realize your own worth. Since those 2 cards are in reverse, I feel like since it's like this, it would be like you're still looking back to the past and what kind of hurt you've been through, but in a way of still like being attached to that. Since it's reversed, it's the opposite. It means like you overcome that. Yet you have to be more compassionate towards yourself. I feel like also I just hear the one or the other is beating up themselves for allowing yourself and making this fault of letting in this person that hurt you, for letting in this situation, for putting yourself into the circumstances and the situation of getting hurt by person XYZ. Balance out more to bring compassion towards you and speak out your truth towards this person, towards yourself, that you made a fault, yes, a mistake, yes, this is human experience, this is possible, this happens in our lifetimes, yes, this is for real. Yet be compassionate enough towards yourself and towards this person to forgive yourself firstly, and secondly to forgive this person that hurt you. Because I feel like you still are not you haven't forgive yourself. You haven't forgiven yourself. Bring this more into awareness and speak out the truth. How do we speak our truths? Do you ever remember this momentum when you lay down at night in your bed, or having long showers and you have this aha momentum? You receive downloads. What are downloads? What is this boy talking about? Downloads are messages or aha momentum when you realize, true, this and this happened because of that. Yeah, true, I remember, like, this and this happened because of this, and now I can gain this from this experience, and this makes me actually better, and it's not even that bad how it was in the beginning. This is called downloads. This comes from your angels, this comes from your guides, from your higher self, from your soul, from God, from whatever you believe in that's based on love and light. Whew. Oh wow, the Buddha prepares. Beautiful energy. I feel like also maybe in regards with working with children, or bringing peace to other people with your service, your ideas. I feel like also for you, you need to rest more. You need to be more like these aha momentum that I was talking about. This is also something that you receive through meditation. This is also something that you will receive through meditation. Number 13, a lot of threes. Three. New beginnings is the number one. Number one is the masculine energy. It's like putting things into action, starting something new. And number 3 is balancing out. I feel like you need to start more to balance out within yourself. Calm down your mind, shut down your mind. Your mind is based on your ego, and the ego is still like attached to some things, trying to bring you down by not seeing the bigger picture of why these things have happened the way they happened to you, for you. You know, you have to understand things have happened for our highest good, And sometimes our ego is like, no, it happens to us because we are victims and we victimize ourselves and this and that and life is so sad and blah, blah, blah. No. I mean, it's okay for you to feel this emotion and you're totally entitled to feel this emotion. Yet you have to balance this out again. Angel of balance. Balance out your ego and your higher self. Your higher self is this most best future version of you that you can become to. Means your soul, your highest glitch of soul is your higher self. Has a lot of wisdom, has a lot of knowledge, has a lot of love, unconditional love for you and for your surroundings, for your reality. And the ego is something, your consciousness. Your ego is, my ego would be Serhat, and everything that Serhat experienced in this incarnation, in this lifetime. Is Serhat holding on to the wounded parts of his ego, Serhat, where he was bullied at school and like victimizing himself and being victimized by others? Or is he gaining his strength by his higher self and being like, no, I balance this out and I listen to this voice that uplifts me. I listen to this voice that sees the bigger picture. I listen to this voice that is so compassionate, so kind, so loving, that puts himself first, speaks out the truth and sees the bigger picture of why these things have happened the way that happened. Why was he bullied at school? Why was he experiencing this in childhood? Why was he this and this and this and that? So he can become to this person that he is now, and to this person that he's becoming to, and he already became to, in another reality, in a future timeline reality. And this is the same for you. You need to understand, and you need to be compassionate towards yourself firstly, and secondly compassion towards your surroundings, especially the ones that hurt you, so you can let go from that and not be attached anymore to the past. Here, full moon, a lot of emotions, a lot of not facing those emotions, because the full moon is blocking, like, you know, it's like kind of in between new moon and full moon. We don't see it really. Compassion, balancing out, showing that towards yourself, fully letting go of the emotional loss, and calming down your mind, because there is also the next steps for you. Because the next step for you is firstly to see the bigger picture of why things happened the way it happened for you, especially the ones that hurt you, and try to see the good things in them. Try to change your perspective and see that it makes you and shapes you and challenges you to your better version. You have the self-esteem and the confidence. Yet be also compassionate towards yourself. Overactive solar plexus is overactive masculine energy, I feel. To do, making, putting things into action, doing, over-structured, over-organized, overthinking, This is all imbalanced masculine energy, and we have both within us. If you're a woman or a man, you have yin and yang. You know? And we have to balance this out. So what is also something that I can recommend you to speak your truth, write it down, have a journal, reflect on your path, reflect on your process, and be expressive towards yourself. Like, you have no idea how many times the last days I've been clapping on my shoulders, kissing my arms to symbolize self-love, cooking myself good meals, watching Netflix, and just like journaling and eating my food and nurturing and caring for myself to tap into my feminine energy, being my own mother. You can be your own father and your own mother, because this is something within us. And you have to tap more into your mother energy. Look, this angel of balance looks like a woman, and she's in reverse, and this guy here looks like a man, and he's upwards. Being too like focused on the things that you cannot change and don't understand in the bigger picture. This is something that will help you. Meditation. For real. Beautiful, beautiful energies. Let me know in the comments how you feel. But I think, I hope, I believe it helped you somehow. At least one message that you can gain from that. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful energies. Thank you so much. For real. My name is Serhat. You can follow me on Instagram or wherever you want to. Bye. Let's continue with the second pile. Welcome ring. This is the second pile. My name is Serhat, and let's dig into the energy, the readings, overall energy. I just hear the Queen of Keys. Beautiful. Beautiful. I see this woman. She looks back to what she has been through. Also like having a journal in her hand, maybe a lot of experience. She's a little bit, her dress looks like purple, pink colors. Crown chakra activation. Crown chakra is for understanding the bigger picture. Let's dig more into the energies here. Man holding a heart. Wow, beautiful. Wow. First chakra, Archangel Michael. I told you I talk to angels. Archangel Michael is for the root chakra. Just quick explanation. Root chakra activation is like safety, being grounded. Beautiful, balanced masculine energy. Even with the woman here, I feel like you're really balanced out. I just feel like the one or the other here has a silver aura. I also heard Archangel Michael is here for you, always protecting you, for you, keeping you protected. So don't feel like over thinkerish, but I feel like you're actually doing good. Man holding a heart. Number 4, stability foundation. Number 5, changes. 4 plus 5 is a 9, receiving back. Number 3 is meaning of balancing out. Number 5, again, challenges. Whatever challenge you go through, you balance this out amazingly. I feel like the one or the other even asks sometimes himself or herself, is it possible that I'm protected by angels? Do I have a guardian angel? Yes, you do have a guardian angel. His name is also Michael. You can call upon your angels by inviting their help. The angels cannot help you if you don't invite them. I feel like here and there, you actually invited once their help or something, with prayers or something. 3 plus 5 is an 8. Whatever you gave out to the world, you receive back. The Queen of Keys is also like the Queen of Pentacles. You really also nurtured yourself lately. Really putting yourself first. Really like cooking yourself good meals. Man holding a heart. Really like being aware of loving yourself. Also sharing your love, your overflowing love with your surroundings. 9, whatever, you also know whatever I put out to the world, I receive back. You believe in karma. And you're receiving good karma. You're receiving good karma. It's on its way. Archangel Michael even helped. Look, the next steps, conflict and defeat in reverse. So I feel like you've been even coming from this space. You've been even coming from a space of not seeing through, not knowing what it is to not have enough money, not knowing what it is not to have money. Sorry, I mean the opposite. I feel like you know what it is not to have enough money. You know what it is not to have a helping hand. You know how it feels like not to have a helping hand. That's why even right now you try to be this angel for other people as well, to make them feel protected, to make them feel heard, to make them feel seen, to make them feel loved. Temptation in reverse, yeah. 551. I feel like you're even like, there's maybe even a chance that some of your old lovers tries to come back into your life, but someone who really hurt your feelings, because here's a key with a heart, and temptation means like temptation, you know, like being tempted by your ex fuckboy or fuck girl, whatever you experience. Archangel Michael is here and he's protecting you. He's like, no, I will not let anyone near or close to you who will hurt you again. As well as your new vibration, man holding a heart, really knowing your self-worth, really knowing what it is that you want, what it is that you started to feel for yourself. Queen of Keys, like being really aware of, no, like I am divine, I am loved, I love myself. Like I don't need right now anyone. So whoever tries to come back to your life, you learned the lesson that this person taught you. And you became to your better version through this person. So don't let old mistakes let in again. I mean, forgive them. This is perfect. But don't forget. Don't forget what they taught you. Otherwise, you will learn this lesson again. Choose wisely, yes. Choose wisely if you let in this new person or not. Choose wisely what kind of direction you go, because every door is for you open. Yet listen to your intuition with this number 7 here, and you're really in tune with your intuition lately. You're really in tune with your feminine energy, because intuition is coming from a feminine place. We all have feminine and masculine energy. This is yin yang. I can be my own mother, yet I can also be my own father, because I have to. I feel called to clarify the Queen of Keys. Oh wow, those cards, yeah, amazing, 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 amazing. 5 Swords. Look, you looked back from your intuition. You come from a place where you cut into your own flesh by neglecting what your intuition has been telling you about this person XYZ that tries to come back into your life. 7 Pentacles, should have, could have, would have. In a way of, don't be hard towards yourself because you invested a lot into this person, into this relationship. Don't be hard towards yourself because you maybe invested financially into this situation, invested financially into this relationship. You know, like as in cooking for them, prepare, like going on dates, paying all the time. Don't be like, don't beat yourself up for that. Whatever you gave this person, I mean, you will not receive it back from this person because this person was there obviously for another reason. But universe sees who's giving what to whom. And there is something as karma. So what you put out to the world, you receive back, means whatever good you did to this person financially, you receive back from another place. And this is something that you deep down know. You know that. Yes, because 8 of Swords in reverse, this is all about limiting yourself and your thought patterns. But since it's in reverse, it's like you understood. You understood that you are or you can be your biggest obstacle. And this is something that you don't want. And you are aware of what kind of beautiful butterfly you are. You spread your wings and you fly. And you stop with limiting yourself. Because Swords is the energy of mental mind. It's the air energy. Pentacles is the energy of earth. Financial status, materialistic things, relationships towards yourself, towards money, towards food, towards other people, towards life, towards work. You realize that you're this butterfly and your wings are dry, so you can start flying, and you already do that. So choose wisely in which kind of direction you fly, especially with understanding who do you let in into your life again and who not. Listen to your intuition and be aware if Archangel Michael is always here to protect you. You're definitely guided angelically. For real. Let's get you some notes. I forgot that for the pile 1, but it was maybe not meant to be. Look, this card here fell between conflict and defeat in reverse and temptation. Let's see. Okay, wow, let go. Yeah, let go of this motherfucker. Sorry for my language. The Queen of Keys, man holding a heart. You're on the right path. Keep going, 111. So if you see a lot of 1111 at the time, right? 11:11 a.m., 11:11 p.m. This is your synchronistic sign. You are on the right path. Keep going, keep doing. Whatever you started doing is a business matter. I feel like I need to read out this message because there's something about business. Give me a second, please. The Queen of Keys, let's dig into this energy. What is she saying to you? This pile here has beautiful energies, by the way. You're so vibrant. Okay. A queen dressed in a gown of rich colors and textures stands atop the tower of her great castle, happily looking over the rich, verdant hills of her domain. In the far distance, her husband returns from his travels. Why? I don't see that. This card represents a woman of authority. She is sensitive, helpful, and thoughtful. She is confident in her authority, but always happy to celebrate the success of others. She could be a love interest for you or someone in your life. Besides referring to a positive woman of business, this card can represent you or another who is about to climb the ladder of success. Positions in banking, investment, real estate, and management may be coming. Self-employment in any industry could also be at hand, as well as greater financial independence, increased authority, or creative autonomy at work. Beautiful energy. I feel like the more you put yourself first, and this is something that this person has taught you that you have to let go of, the more you understand and actually see what you're capable of creating. Pile number 2. Beautiful energies for real. I feel like this also in the book was also something about like a love interest in your life, a woman. Maybe you even met someone new, yet this other person tries to come back to you. But I think it's not about this person. Like this woman that you might met new is not like the same like this person, because this card come upwards. It's not in reverse. It's upwards. It means there's a positive message that helps you and clarifies you and gives you good confirmation. Cool. Let's continue with the next pile. Thank you so much. If you feel anything about this reading, let me know in the comments, please. My name is Serhat. Let's dig into the other energies. Look, this card wanted to come out for you as well with the ring. Maybe marriage. I don't know. But you saw it. Closing old cycles. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. You're so on the right track. Keep going. Keep being you. You understood doing good to others. Having a service gives you back good things. Amazing. Amazing grace. How sweet that sound. Yeah, sometimes I start singing out of nowhere because I don't see a camera filming me, just my hands, so I feel really in alignment with that. Welcome, pile number 3. My name is Serhat and I'm high vibing. So let's dig into your energies. Indecision, current energy. Wow, you're so like you don't know which way to go. Look, step into the unknown. Wow. Next, appreciation. Yeah. Okay. I feel like with those 2 cards, you're so unstable. You don't know where to go, left or right. You don't know which direction you should go. Maybe even about work life. I feel like root chakra activation, instability, insecurity, sense of survival, sense of surviving. The thing is, look, there are 2 butterflies. Honey, bro, no matter in which direction you go, step into the unknown because you're guided. You're guided divinely, supported divinely, blessed, protected, abundant within yourself. Don't be afraid and don't step into your own way. Appreciate what you have right now. Don't be too picky. Just because you can maybe not go out from your place, it doesn't have to mean that you cannot appreciate what you have right now. Like, honestly, just to be super honest to you, authentic, either I could complain now that my weed coffee shop has closed and I haven't smoked weed and I really like that to nurture myself, cook myself good food and like roll myself a beautiful joint and just like journal and be like in my own world here and there. Like sometimes I need that. And like either I complain about the fact that it's closed and be picky, or I am grateful for being able to still have food, to still have a job, to still have a roof over my head. I open my fridge and I have fresh strawberries. Like, come on. Strawberry season is coming more and more. I have fresh fruits. I have water. I have myself. I have Wi-Fi. I have a phone that's functioning and I can do these readings. I have tarot cards. You know, like, what is it that I hold on? Sarah, do you hold on to those things that you don't have and you don't understand why you don't have them, and you try to find solutions for the things that are not changeable for your reality? Or you adapt everything, you adjust everything, and you use the tools that you have and see what can you be grateful for right now and step into the unknown. Sometimes we don't have to know the answer for everything. Sometimes it's enough that we just know what can we learn from that. Maybe it's time for me to stop more and more to quit the weed, because I am someone that I can really become really attached to something. I had momentum in my life where I was living in Portugal and I was smoking the whole day. Yet I had momentum where I quit for 2 or 3 weeks, or I was trying to just smoke on the weekends, you know? Like, what can I learn from this situation? How can it make me to a better version? And for you with the appreciation card, like, look, there's an 8. Whatever you put out to the world, you receive back. So try to put out good things in the world. Means if you're not in a state of appreciation, gratitude should be your new attitude, pile number 3. Balance out becoming more grateful for what you have right now. Don't be too picky. Why? Because when we are too much holding on to the things that we don't have, to the lack, then we attract more lack, then we attract more situations in our life where we don't have things. But when we are grateful for the things that we already have within us and in our surroundings that we can be blessed for and feel blessed for, then we attract more and more things that make us feel more and more grateful. This is simple as that. What you put out, you receive back. So don't put out unknown things, and be conscious about what you are talking to. If your friends are telling you, how is it going? Don't complain. It's not about lying, it's about changing your perspective towards your situation that you're embodying right now and that you're living right now. Means change your perspective in a way that you see the good again. There's always 2 sides of a coin, either the number or the head. Do you hold on to the head that makes you feel unworthy, that makes you feel lack, that makes you feel like unstable, sad, angry, mad? Or do you hold on to the number that makes you feel good, bliss, light, love, gratitude? It's up to you. It's in your hands. Wake up. Next steps for you. Spiritual strength, yeah. Be more in strength with your spirit and invest more into your spirituality. Spirituality is also like your consciousness. Expanding your consciousness means, like, again, when you expand your consciousness, then you receive different angles to perspectives and how you see them. And this will also help you to become more grateful for, because sometimes, like, maybe the one or the other was like, what can I then be grateful for? Honey, you see this right now with your 2 eyes. Your eyes are working. You hear my voice with your 2 ears. Your ears are healthy. This would be 2 things that you can be grateful for right now. If you don't find things that you can be grateful for in your external world, then start internally. Because, I mean, honestly, like, I can walk. I have 2 functioning hands. I can speak. I can hear you. I have Wi-Fi. I have a camera. I have my imagination. I have my intuition. I have myself. And I'm so grateful for that. Change your perspective. This is your next step. Expand your consciousness and your awareness towards your current situation. And I don't say this from a judgmental point of view. We all have been there. Sometimes here and there I catch myself how I am taking for granted that I have tarot card decks that I've been using now for a year now. And here and there I feel like I need more. Why? I am totally fine with those decks that I have. And I can help people with that. Just because I cannot order right now from Amazon? Don't cry around. Don't be a crybaby. Be grateful for what you have, Serhat. Material and spiritual prosperity is coming to you. But you have to invest more into your spirituality. Number 6 is all about investing into things. And I see number 6 twice. Plus this here. 5 plus 1 is also 6, 6, 6. Take a step back, honey. Take a step back and see your situation and your whole situation from a different point of view. Shadow, yes. I feel like you're mirroring right now your shadow. You're seeing some shadow parts of your ego. Means like this whole thing, taking things for granted. I feel like this is something that you realize more and more. And this is the next step for you as well. This is how you can gain more spiritual strength and expand your consciousness towards everything. Like seeing like I realized for myself, maybe I had a weed problem. Maybe not, maybe. But this is like part of me doing shadow work and understanding, like maybe I was overrating it with the weed. Maybe it's not really serving anymore. Maybe if I would have bought 5 grams, I would have smoked every day and went crazy. We don't know. But this is like some shadow aspects of my being, And this is something where you can see your shadow aspects, like being afraid maybe from the unknown, and you don't have to. Maybe you have taken some things for granted, because honestly, I'm so great. I still have a job. I could still pay my rent. And this was the biggest fear of mine, to be honest. I was so afraid that I'm not able to pay my rent, because so many people have lost their jobs, and I have this luxury that I still have my job. Yeah, look, this is beautiful, this card. Do you know why? The lookout. I feel like you realized as well these things for you right now. Because look, this guy here from the ship, he's watching at someone else's ship, yet he's not realizing that his ship started burning. I see number 17 in reverse. I feel like you started to become more independent. I feel like you started to become more like what can I change in my life? How can I seeing that I feel like maybe there's this one sentence in German. Don't look about what your neighbors are doing. Start taking awareness and bringing awareness into your house and how dirty your house is and not how dirty the neighbor's house is. I feel like you stop comparing yourself to your surroundings, but in a way of how they're maybe even in a better situation as you are, like better in phrases, because there's nothing as better or worse. It's more like I am in my unique journey, and it's not about comparing your journey with someone else's journey. We don't know the whole truth. We don't know the whole book. We just know what we see and what they allow us to see. Means I feel like you also stopped to compare yourself, maybe even stopped trying to find mistakes in other people. I'm sorry if this triggers you. This was not a plan, but let's read the book. The Lookout in reverse. I feel like also you stopped looking out for the things outside, because you realize the more you look what you don't have, the more you start burning. The more your ship starts burning, the more lack you will experience. So I feel like you understood for yourself, like to find within you where you can work on what you can be grateful for. Number 17, the Lookout. Let's see in reverse. What does this mean? Okay. In the reverse position, the Lookout may seem to have fallen and lost his position, but he is now free from the heat of battle. Wow. You may find yourself in the throes of a sudden and difficult loss, perhaps a job, a relationship, or a major creative opportunity. As painful and challenging as it might seem, it is truly a gift in disguise. This loss actually takes you out of a conflict and sets you free to reach for an even higher opportunity. Beautiful. You don't have to be on the defensive any longer. You're on your way to a larger than life. You're on your way to a larger than life. Beautiful. So I feel like have more strength. Maybe you're like even in between new opportunities and you don't know which way to go. To find the direction, appreciate more what you have right now and listen more to your spirit. Calm down your mind. See whatever you would take, it will bring you material and spiritual prosperity. New doors are open for you and you don't know which direction to go. Shadow, new beginnings, as in how to invest into yourself. I feel like the more you invest into yourself and don't battle anymore, I feel like battle with the comparison again. Like, what is he doing? What is she doing in their job, in their business, on their Instagram? I want to do that too. I want to be better. I want to be this, blah, 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 blah. And this stopped for you. You realized that. Maybe someone even you know, you've been in a relationship, but I feel like this is more about work and the relationship towards yourself. And now you're free to refine yourself and expand your being. I feel like no matter what's going on, you will come to the stage where you're going to be looking back and be like, wow, what kind of beautiful process I have been through and how much I've invested into myself. I'm so proud of where I came and how much I reached. This is a beautiful comparison, like, you know, looking to yourself and your path that led you to this new house where you are in the terraza and seeing and looking back, in comparison to like being on a ship, your ship starts burning and you're just like too focused on looking to the other ships and what they're doing. You know, this completely changed. I feel like I have to pull some messages for you. Look, indecision, 2 cards, let's see. 2 notes. Beginning of the next week, you will find a decision. My red ear is ringing. Sometimes it's ringing because I receive some frequencies. Beginning of the next week, what? See the bigger picture, yes. You will understand why you lost your job. You will understand next week, the beginning of next week, why the things have happened the way it happened. So you can take this new path. You can take the step into the unknown and receive beautiful things. Appreciation in reverse, why? Also, full of wisdom, speak about your experience. Yes, I feel like you have been through things that really shaped you and you're afraid to show your whole garden. You're like, no, I cannot share this experience with my surroundings. I have to be picky. No, don't be picky. Be unapologetically yourself, your authentic self. Don't care about what other people might think or what other people's opinion might be about your experience, because this experience, you experience these things that shaped you to this person that you are. Shine with your whole garden. Live your most... People, I was saying this phrase. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've got goosebumps. This happens all the time in tarot. Wow. Live your most authentic self unapologetically. Don't be afraid to show your whole garden. Appreciate your being and appreciate your experience and your wisdom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. 222. Have more faith for yourself and your path. Whatever you're going through, you'll receive so many beautiful blessings. Don't be afraid. Step into the unknown and show the world what kind of beautiful light you have within you. Shadow, 2 notes. Oh my god, I'm so goosebumps. Put yourself first, yes. And the last note. Oh my god. If you see 222, maybe you saw it even before, this is your confirmation why. And have more faith and the biggest expectations that your angels are working for you, your spiritual guides are working for you, and don't be afraid to shine with your light again. Step into the unknown and expect miracles. I was talking about, oh my god, people, don't be afraid. Your shadow side is like the side of being afraid of stepping into the unknown and experiencing failure because you've been through so many things that shape you. Don't be afraid. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. This is high vibing. Some high vibing energies. I've got goosebumps all over my body. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So I'm telling you, please, you doing everything right, but be more who you are. Show your spirit. Show your spirit. Show your light. And shine with that. Unapologetically, your most authentic self. Let me know what you think. I feel like you're full of beautiful talents and full of wisdom. The world needs you right now more than ever. More than ever. More than ever. Thank you so much. My name is Serhat. Let me know in the comments if you picked pile number 3 and if it resonated with you. I feel like you need to watch pile number 4 as well if you felt called to. I just received a vision of pile number 4. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Oh my god, it's already happening here. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for you. Pile number 4. Welcome pile number 4. This is a stone for your crown chakra. Let's dig into your energies. What's the overall energy? I feel like this one. Wow, authority. Number 4, foundation. This is like the tarot card Emperor. Being like more responsible for your path, being like more responsible for your life. And I feel like that one or the other started to being more responsible. To save yourself, put yourself first, and really like being this energy for like putting things into action, not being so dreamy anymore, and really like seeing I have to save myself, and I'm saving myself, and I'm doing the work. Bringing this foundation. Wow. So I was talking about the crown chakra, right? 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Number 41. Again, 441. Hey Google, what does 441 mean as an angel number?
On the website sacredscribesangelnumbers.blogspot.com, they say, repeating angel numbers Fas and ones. Fas and ones indicate that the angels are emphasizing strongly that you remain aware of your thoughts at the moment.
Amazing. Being aware of the thoughts at the moment, taking more responsibility that your thoughts create and shape your reality, as well as what you speak out to your reality. Walking away, yes, you stop walking away. You start seeing the bigger picture. You start putting yourself first. You start saving yourself. You don't victimize anymore yourself. You stop walking away from everything. You've been kind of maybe in the past someone that walked away, but now you cannot walk away anymore, and that's why you had to take responsibility. And this is something so good. 7-7. I feel like tapping so much more into your intuition. Yet being here and there in between, is this my intuition or my fear? Trust me, this is your intuition. Follow this voice more. 41. Archangel Uriel is with you. Crown chakra is understanding the bigger picture and seeing what's happening. Next steps, recognition and reward. Yes, I feel like you need to understand more what kind of things you have been through in your life, and start to see that they have taught you beautiful lessons. So recognize that for yourself and your process, and bring this into awareness. Have some responsibility for your thoughts. Be like more, oh my God, you've been doing so well. Like what, you have been through so much shit, and you made it to this beautiful person that you are right now. Transformation is going through. Yes. Beautiful. Number 13. Number 3. Look. 313. 441. 77. Angel. Like, hey Google. What does angel number 313 mean?
Here's a summary from the website sacredscribesangelnumbers.blogspot.com. Angel number 313 is a message from your angels that the strong connection you have with the angelic realm and the ascended masters is assisting you with staying positive, light, and optimistic about your life. Angel number 313 indicates that you are surrounded by loving, positive energies.
Wow. Don't be afraid. Call upon your angels' help. Angels can only help you fully if you welcome their help with your free will. Free will. The light of the world, yes, look how beautiful this is. I feel like new beginnings are coming to you, number 1 and 0. Number 1, ending things, 0, beginning new things, new cycles. The light of the world also means you will tap to people door to door and let them know what you have been through. People will come to you after your transformation and be like, hey, how did you manage to become this person that you are right now? What did you do? What is your secret? People will want you to knock at their door. Yet you have to understand as well, you want to change the whole world. And you want to be this person that helps other people, but you cannot help them unless they allow you, unless they come to you and be like, hey, please come to my door tonight and enlighten me with your wisdom. People won't, you cannot help and change and save the people if they're not willing to, if they don't open up for you, if they not asking you, please, can you help me? So this is something I also think you will learn. Like, taking more responsibility for yourself and not trying to save everyone else, trying to save more you and seeing that. What do I see more with this? So your current energy is like authority, understanding the bigger picture, stop walking away. I feel like also you need to understand more, take authority for recognition and reward. Because sometimes you do things, you like organize, this is amazing, you put things into action, this is amazing, but don't neglect to take a step back and be like, yo, you've been doing a wonderful job today. Amazing what you've been doing today. You've been working so much for weeks, and even today you've done so many things at once. Like, take a step back and express your own your own pride towards yourself. This is something that I am doing and trying to do here and there. Like even during my day, I try to put myself a timer for 30 minutes and continue to read my book and find some inner peace before I film another pick a card reading. You know, or like I take a long shower and do a workout and rest for 10 minutes or eat my oatmeal and watch some videos. Just like to have some beautiful breaks between all my work so I can rebalance my yin and my yang, my masculine energy and my feminine energy. Masculine energy being authority, being like putting things into action, being structured, being organized. This is amazing, this is good. But if you're overdoing your masculine energy, your feminine energy, the energy for being expressive, initiative, intuitive, reflective, you bring this out of balance, and then you will, like, I realized momentum. I brought myself into momentum where I was so burned out because I was so much into my masculine energy and I couldn't take a momentum to actually reflect on my process, on my day, and be like, yo, you've been doing so well, Serhat. I'm so proud of you. You can be so grateful. You can be so so full of pride and this and that, you know? Bring yourself this awareness, for real. Because there's going to be like, I have to clarify this more. I will read out from the book and then a tarot card. Number 10. Beautiful. An old sage holds a glowing lantern and knocks on a door with no latch. A young man inside is too distracted to answer the knock. Your divine being is trying to get your attention. All it takes is a moment of your awareness to open the door. Though your life may be busy, the opportunity now presents itself for you to move into a higher awareness. Wow. Higher awareness. Angelic realms. 313, the angel number. It's a great time to open to your higher self and all its wisdom and powers. So it's your soul, your eternal being who approaches, but it's up to you and only you to open the door. And you know what I see here? The number of the page, 69. Focus, please. Here. And look now the tarot card here walking away. It looks like a 7-7. Like a 6 and a 6. What I want to say is stop walking away from the angel. Stop walking away from your higher self. Beautiful. Oh my God, there's some beautiful messages coming to you. That by taking real and regular action and knowing and feeling the wise and radiant being you are forever. Through meditation and study, you can own that enormous love, power, and vision. You can make every day sacred by going within. Once you do, you will know a radiant and greater power in every step and with every word. You will be able to bring this magnificent force to your world, changing your life forever. Oh my God, wow. With a deep breath, you fill yourself with the grace and peace and light of your higher self. Your vision opens to a wider universe and you realize that you have all the time and power in the world. Eternity fills you. Beautiful messages, new beginnings coming to you. Your higher self is there. Open the door, please. Let's check some notes. I said tarot card. The light of the world. Wow, this card. And look, bottom of the deck, I talked about the Emperor, right? Like, this is no joke, people. And I feel like April is really the energy for you to balance out more your Emperor energy. I feel like you're too structured, you're too... oh my God, this is so beautiful. You know why this card came? The High Priest. And the High Priest is the divine, the intuition. It's the reverse. She's here and tells you, please, open like up. I have some wisdom, I have some knowledge. I want you to take this. Connect to your inner High Priest. This is a beautiful energy. I feel like the 2nd of April, maybe. The 22nd of April as well. Expanding your consciousness towards you being the Emperor and taking a step back. And having also the Emperor energy and authority of prioritizing your consciousness and your transformation rather than your job. Maybe whatever you've been going through with your job and current lifestyle, it just happened for you to actually tap into this energy of receiving this guidance, receiving the high priest. Oh my god, wow. Let's check some notes. Okay. This note here was the first one. Abundance is coming, yes. So don't be afraid about the money. Abundance is coming, and this was above recognition and reward. 1122. Have the highest expectation and hopes. Let's check this number. Hey Google, what does 1122 mean as an angel number?
On the website sacredscribesangelnumbers.blogspot.com, they say, Angel number 1122 is a message from your angels and archangels that you are to stay focused upon your highest expectations as the angels and universal energies work behind the scenes helping you to manifest your wants and needs, goals and desires.
Beautiful. So don't be afraid, you're on the right track. Pile number 4, thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Serhat. You can follow me on Instagram and let me know in the comments how you feel after this reading. Like what's going on. Tell me. Let's continue with the energies. Oh my god. Amazing. Okay. Pile number 5. Where are you? Here. Welcome, pile number 5. You picked a clear quartz. This is a beautiful cleansing crystal. Let's check your energies. What's going on in your life? Okay. Contract in reverse. I just heard full moon Libra. The full moon Libra comes in 7th of April. I feel like you did some amazing changes in your relationship life, because Libra is all about relationships and how you balance them out. Relationship towards yourself, finances, love interests, romantic, non-romantic, work relationship, setting more boundaries. I feel like also with the 9 receiving back. So whatever you've been working on the last 6 months, because now since the full moon is in Libra and it closes its cycle, the new moon in Libra was 6 months ago in September. It means for you, this whole cycle, the 6 months, you did some enormous changes within your relationship, and it's time for you to receive back. Because I feel like maybe you've been even coming from a place where you had imbalances going on in your relationship. Sometimes you felt like blindfolded, sometimes you've been investing too much and not receiving back equally, and this changed. Financial constraints, yeah. I feel like don't be afraid to balance out more your finances, because there's something coming. You're receiving with the financials. Your bank safe is open, and right now you had to get into your savings maybe for a reason to make space to receive more with the 1 and 3. But I feel like no, because if this would be upwards in this, I would say you have to balance out more your finances. But since in reverse, you don't have to be afraid of balancing out your finances. You're on a good track. Let's check the next steps. Heartache and loss. Accelerated motion. Stand your ground. 7 in reverse. Overall energy. Intricacies and industry. Intricacies and industry. Okay, 7 of scrolls. Both 7 sevens are in reverse. No, this was like this, right? I'm not sure anymore. Oh my god. But heartache and loss. I feel like your feminine energy is too much holding on to this. Yeah. Oh my god. I feel like there's something happened within your relationships, maybe even at work, because contracts can be relationships, work contracts, whatever, you know. And this was too fast for you, accelerated motion, and this really like broke your heart. Maybe even in a combination with someone broke your heart, or like in finances, it was too fast. You haven't had time to really put more savings. Accelerated motion is like wish come true, but in this combination, I feel like feeling like you lost a lot of things. Feeling like so unsteady, not standing on your ground anymore. Feeling like 7 of scrolls, having to start something from the beginning, maybe even not knowing anymore where to continue your work, where to continue your projects. Let's get some clarification for the tarot cards. I knew one pile would come where I need to clarify a lot. So let's clarify the contract in reverse. Yo, Page of Swords. Yes, you understood swords is always mental energy. You understood to put yourself first. You understood to take decisions based on your mental health. Based on your mental health and what makes you feel good and what serves you. This is why the contract card is in reverse. I feel like this is like the beginning right now. Maybe you haven't been even doing that purposely and you just got pushed into that to be the Page of Swords, but this is the big, like in a way of maybe you didn't want to quit your job and now you lost your job, but this was something like in a favor for you. And this page is always like also not being like, because it's it's before a knight and before a queen and a king. So the energy of page is like more a childish energy, more like not mature, yet still going in the right direction. Financial constraints. Clarifier, please. Okay, the card here wants to come, King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you don't. I feel like the king here, you feel like you lost your throne. Maybe I've even been at a higher position at work, and now it's like everything like crumbling down. Now like feeling like not having control, not having putting things into action anymore. Feeling like, because Wands is always fire energy, putting things into action, being passionate. Masculine energy, putting things into action, being organized, structured. And since your finances are like a little bit of this in here, like not really full, or you have to grab from your savings, it makes you feel unsteady, unstable. But it doesn't have to. Don't hold on to that too much. Heartache and loss. Let's clarify. Okay, I hear I have to do it like. And then let's see. Okay. Oh wow. The Judge in reverse, 2020. I feel like the 20th of April. Pisces, believe more in yourself. Don't feel like just because you got pushed from your throne, it makes you like to lose a crown. A king never is a king just because he sits at a throne. A king is a king because he taps into this inner energy of being a king. Tap into this inner, there's some divine knowledge and divine guidance coming to you. Archangel Gabriel. Some angels that are playing some trumpets to give you more surety and insurance. This is the key of success. This is like also balancing out your masculine and your feminine energy. Don't be too like, don't hold on too much to this thought of you lost your job. Try to hold on more to this opportunity of I gained something from that. Yet I maybe don't see it with my two eyes, but behind the scenes so much is happening for my highest good. Let's check the accelerated motion. Why? Clarifier. Wow, this was fast. Yes. Yes. The Fool in reverse. There is some new beginnings coming for you, but you are still holding on to the heartache and loss. And this is like, imagine you being in a race, right? And imagine you want to get to the goal of the race and you're running. Yet there is the string that keeps holding you back. And this is the string of heartache and loss, the string of connection, that you're still holding on to these emotions and everything that you experienced in a way of that makes you feel like you cannot move forward. You cannot move forward. There's the Scorpio. Scorpio is about energy, transformation. I transform. I have the desire and I transform. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is all about rebirth, death, transformation. There's something really fast for you happening and coming, but you kind of make it more challenging for you to appear because you're too much holding on to this imbalance of I wish I would have done have, you know? Stop that. Let go from the past. You cannot change the past anymore. And tap into these new beginnings. Be the Fool. The Fool is the energy of not knowing what's coming under, like not knowing what's behind the mountain. Yet the Fool goes to the mountain because he has the impulse, because he wants to, because he's playful, he's cheerful. Stand your ground. Clarifier, please, because it's in reverse. I feel like stand your ground more in understanding that there's so much coming to you, Yes, Page of Cups in reverse. A lot of page energy. I feel like there's a lot of new beginnings for you, but you have to tap more into this maturity and security of understanding that there are new beginnings. Cups is the energy of emotions. So for you also understand you have to stand your ground, ground yourself. I just said eat a lot of good food, eat a lot of food, cook for yourself. Eat food and watch some Netflix and bring yourself into like good emotions. Invest into your own jar, invest into your own cup. And with the tools that you have to invest for. Seven of Scrolls. Intricacies and industry. I feel like I need to read out, but some card here came. Okay, Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you don't know where to invest, you don't know how to receive back, you don't even know if you're receiving back, you're feeling like also like, hey, look here, there's a guy, took away the swords from the people, now the people are like, what did you do, what did you... Maybe you even have been in a higher position as others, or maybe you're a team leader, maybe you're a supervisor, and you're kind of afraid that you're going to let down your team. I just hear it. And now you're like afraid to do something wrong. But let's read Seven of Scrolls. What's the energy here? Whew. This is the pile number 5, right? Wow, this has been really fast, this reading. Upright, let's work. Okay. Work on a Renaissance cathedral has just begun. At first, this building seems modest, but in time, its grandeur will reach several stories high and across the centuries. But now, piles of stones and rock dot the scene. Amazon bands focusing intently on a plump bob that hangs next to a partially built wall. Sorry, again. But now piles of stones and rock dot the scene. Amazon bands focusing intently on a plump bob that hangs next to a partially built wall. This instrument helps him determine if the wall is straight and true. At a very basic level, this card could indicate building or renovating a home or business. This card also shows that you are on your way to greatness, but it requires attending to even the tiniest of particulars. Be diligent with the specifics in your strategy and pay considerable attention to detail and follow through. While you may have a long-term goal in mind, the small steps are what's important now. Even the most magnificent cathedrals were built stone by stone, day by day. It's only by heaping up the small that the great can be achieved. Special note: regardless of whether this card is upright or reversed, notice the neighboring card to which the plump bob points. The card will show you more about the intricate details of the specific task and about the other people involved too. Wow. Also be aware of the nearby card to which the cathedral spire points. It reveals your aspirations in the matter and the things that help or hinder you as you rise toward your long-term goal. I really feel like, because it's next to this, and I told you, like, maybe you're a supervisor, maybe you're working on something, and this was talking about a project where you maybe are like so depending on your surroundings, on your partners, but yet this whole situation makes you feel like I can't move on, I can't move forward, I can't meet my people, it's hard for me, it's challenging, yada yada yada. And it's like, as the book says, you don't build an empire by one day. An empire is built day by day, momentum by momentum. Hold on to what you can do in your present momentum. Yet choose healing. Don't be afraid of the finances. Balance out more what is the divine telling you. Like, you have an intuition, but you have to listen more to your intuition, not to the fear. How can we decide between intuition and fear? It's the way of how, like, your intuition is something that comes from your heart. Your intuition is something that you feel like when you hear your intuition, it's something really... Look, when I feel fear, I know it's fear because I feel fear sometimes for money. I had a lot of fear about money and loss of money and not being able to pay my rent, etc. This is something that I knew this was fear, but then I had also as well this other voice, my intuition, that was telling me, no, everything's going fine, everything's going good, everything's going well. I saw myself receiving money, and I did, you know. Don't feel like you cannot afford anymore. Like even here with the king, I see like you've been really in a higher position and you gave orders, and now it's like, damn it, I can't give any more orders because everyone is so scared. And how can I stand strong for my people if they cannot stand strong? You know, if I cannot stand strong because of my finances and stuff. And don't be afraid of that. Try to put yourself first and stand your ground, because the stronger, like, your team is just as strong as the weakest member. Don't be the weakest, take responsibility and stand your ground, and take some time out from your project and nurture and care yourself more. I have to take you some messages. Because when you are struggling in this project and you give this energy of struggle and not moving forward, and everything is like, you know, I don't know how to do that, then your team will receive this energy in your project as well. And as well, you will reflect back this, what you put into it. Let's check here. Look, Loco, the Fool in reverse, as well as Contract. Wow, look, 888. And this is a beautiful assurance for you. You're like, don't be afraid of balancing out your money. Hey Google, what does angel number 888 mean? It's a beautiful message.
On the website sacredscribesangelnumbers.blogspot.com, they say, angel number 888 indicates that financial and material abundance is on its way into your life and may be suggesting that you will receive unexpected rewards for past good work. Karma repaid in kind. Angel number 888 tells you that your life purpose is fully supported by the universe.
Amazing. I told you in the beginning of the contract card, don't try to balance out too much of your money. You make space for the things that are coming to your way. I'm telling you. Okay, let's check this one. Your presence enlightens every room and table. So if your presence is down, then it will also make other people down. You're like an empath. You're a beautiful soul being. Spread your light, but sometimes you need to recharge your battery, and then you can continue spreading your light, you know? So recharge your battery, Page of Cups. 222. Hey Google, what does angel number 222 mean?
On the website sacredscribesangelnumbers.blogspot.com, they say, number 222 has to do with balance, manifesting miracles and new auspicious and timely opportunities. Angel number 222 encourages you to take a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stance in all areas of your life.
Amazing. Amazing. In all areas of your life, even like for yourself, for your finances, for your relationship towards yourself. Old soul, full of wisdom, speak about your experience, yes. Let's continue. Speak your sacred truth, yes. You're on the right track. You receive money. You already received money. You're abundant. Say these things with me. Affirm these things for yourself and your reality. Back to alignment, yes. Back to alignment of seeing the bigger picture, that you just make space for more money. That's why you have to grab into your savings. You know, this is how you change your perspective and reconnect with your higher self and see the good things in the situations. Thank you so much, pile number 5. This was a really good reading. I thankfully transmuted it with the tarot cards. Amazing. I hope you could take some messages. Let's continue with the next one, with pile number 6. My name is Serhat. If you want to leave a comment, let me know how you feel, what you think. Sending you lots of love, light, blessings, abundance. All the best. Bye. Okay, beautiful. The last pile. Pile number 6, you picked this beautiful angel. Amazing. Pile number 6, welcome to your reading. My name is Serhat. Let's dig into your energies. The thinking woman, yes. 4-7. Also talking about your experience. You stopped being a student, now you're a teacher. Carrying connections in reverse. I feel like also, let's take the next steps. Movement, choices, and decisions in reverse. 7. Okay, wow. Fertility, wow, wow. I just hear a lot of things, emotional withdrawal. I feel like you come from a relationship where you experience maybe something not so good, maybe not commitment from both sides. Look, this is an 11. I feel like this is something that happened to you, so you can learn something from that, so you can become to your better version, because movement, choices, and decision, I feel like it feels like for you that through this relationship, um, it feels like for you, oh, I saw so much coming with this person, like so many good things, so many opportunities, so many choices, and now everything feels like it brought down. It's not available anymore. But it was a specific reason for you to grow. Fertility. Look how beautiful she grows. Look how she allows her hair to make space, to grow in every kind of direction. This is why you experience this relationship with this person. One of rose and I was talking about commitment. Oh my god. Oh my god, one rose in reverse. I feel like someone cheated maybe even on you. Emotional withdrawal talks about take a step back and pull yourself back and distance yourself from this person or the situation, and try to be more independent. Number 7 is about being more like about yourself, being more about like your intuition, what your spirit has to tell you. 7 plus 3 is a 10, new beginnings coming to you, but balance out more. Listen more to what your gut has to tell you. I see angel number 477. Hey Google, what does angel number 477 mean?
Here's a summary from the website sacredscribesangelnumbers.blogspot.com. Angel number 477 is a message that the work you are doing towards your spiritual aspirations and personal enlightenment are being encouraged and supported by the angels. Angel number 477 encourages you to recognize, appreciate, and enhance your understanding of yourself, your life path, and your spiritual life purpose.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. I feel like this situation here taught you so many beautiful things. Maybe even your relationship towards yourself. But with this commitment card here in First of Roses, one of Roses, I have to read this out. I feel like there's some messages for you. Hey, this is so beautiful, like for real. Look, some kind of separation or break in a contract may be at hand. It could be a total severing of ties, like a divorce or job loss, or it could be less intense, such as a temporary separation or layoff. This card could also indicate an investment that fails or a home purchase or sale that falls through. Whatever shape it takes, there is an emotional component that underlies the experience. It will be important to vent your feelings and deal with the sense of loss, but try not to think too catastrophically. The loss or separation may seem difficult now, but you do have the power to deal with it and get back on your feet again. Sometimes this energy indicates a physical separation. You may have to travel or relocate for business or personal reasons. Pandemic. And this or any other kind of physical or emotional distance, make sure you retain some balance in your life. Also consider this: have you forgotten your own priority of self? Do you put yourself last and dismiss your own needs? If so, it's time to start committing to yourself. Try not to lose sight of the greatest partnership of all, your connection to the eternal, powerful, and valuable self that is your soul. Your spirit is longing for you to commit. Close your eyes and with a deep breath, bring in the word commitment. Feel its energy, fill you with dedication and purpose. You are ready to make a priority of every commitment, large and small, in your life, especially to yourself. Hey, this is something so beautiful. Like, I feel like maybe even not a breakup, maybe even this pause in your job, this maybe a pause in separation between you and your relationship, between your bae. And you're like, oh my god, will this person love me anymore after this pandemic? Will we still have the same energy after this pandemic? You're overthinking. The thinking woman, your feminine energy goes crazy. Feminine energy is the energy of thinking, expressing, reflecting, initiation, intuition. It's like the yin-yang energy, and there's also the masculine part, the grounded, structured, organized, putting things into action. And for you, your feminine energy goes crazy, but this is part of your process of growing. That's why you have to put your own needs first and see what it brings you, actually, the situation, and see the circumstances makes you feel better and makes you feel good. Don't be afraid that this person will maybe not love you anymore, or maybe cheats on you, or like all these things that you worry about, don't hold on to these things. You're like, oh my god, we wanted to marry, oh my god, we wanted to go together to holiday and vacation, and now this cannot happen because we cannot even see us anymore, and blah blah yada 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 yada. Maybe even this person cheated on you, and this even, like, no matter what, the separation of this person or the situation, this job, makes you to fertilize within yourself, to grow in different perspectives. Look how beautiful this synchronistic energy is. Her head. She's not showing her hair, yet blossoming and flowering, but by that blossoming and flowering, by showing your hair and showing what you got. Opening your heart towards yourself, your heart center. Expressing and sharing your light within you. Withdrawing yourself emotionally from what is not serving you, because you can't change the situation. You can just make the best out of it and see what it serves you with, what it creates you with, how much better you can tap into your intuition with, how much better you can be independent. Maybe you have been in a relationship where you have been so codependent towards this person, and now you see this codependency within yourself and see, oh my god, like I was so codependent and now I can become more independent. And pursue more and more the projects that I have been putting on pause because I was so focused on this relationship, so focused on this job, so focused on this person. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's put you some notes. Like, this is so beautiful. Look, the thinking woman. Like, a lot of energy is going on there. 1, 1, 1, 1. You're on the right path with what? Maybe even seeing what it brings you to the separation. Yes, also full of wisdom. Speak about your experience. I feel like you gain a lot of wisdom from this experience, and whatever you wrote down in your journal, maybe you even started realizing these things. Maybe this codependency, maybe like pursuing more your projects. Maybe if someone cheated on you, that you love yourself more and realize what kind of needs you need actually in a relationship, and what do you want in a relationship, and you wrote it down. This is your right path confirmation, since it's a general reading. A lot of messages coming through. Within 2 and 3 weeks, you will understand the change, you will understand the growth. This is a beautiful process that you started. And something with the emotional withdrawal. You're a very hot person, hook around, yes. Yeah, I know, I'm a little bit pervert. I love that. And this is the last, like, this is so funny because this is the first pile that this kind of message found you. Usually I have something as like kiss your crush, or your crush likes your back. But this is really sexual. You're a very hot person, hook around. You're a very hot female or very hot guy, hook around. Okay, we're in pandemic, we cannot hook around. Damn it. But after that, maybe that's why it fall like, because you're maybe even sexually right now going crazy, because I hear you, I feel you, I am the same. My sexuality is going crazy lately. Like I haven't have a hookup for 3 weeks. And yeah. I hear you, I feel you. But I don't want to complain, I still have a job, I still have a roof over my head. I'm grateful for these things that I have, and maybe it's time for you to discover yourself more on a sexual level, on a sexual base. Like, be more, like, independent sexually. But as soon as the pandemic is over and you're single, honey, bro, hook around, you're a hot person. Hook around, you're a hot person. I just hear hook around, you're a hot person. You're on the right path. I mean, have safe sex, please, right? Like, use some condoms. Please, never neglect that. But hook around, you're a hot person. Spirit is constantly telling me this. Look, the angel crystal here, right? Like, and this guy talks about hook around, you're a hot person. But this is who I am. Like, I'm super sexual, and I talk to angels because angels are just an extension of unconditional love. They don't care if you're hooking around. They just like expressing love and light towards you. They don't care if you smoke weed. They don't judge. Angels never would judge because angels are made of unconditional love. Means they love you unconditionally, like the source universe. However, thank you so much for being here with me. I hope this helped you somehow to get more clarity. But you're growing and you're going through a transformation and really embracing more yourself. Look, like, I feel like you've been also maybe even closed off sexually. Look how she's wearing the clothes, like showing no skin. It's up to you what you wear. It's up to you what you want to show and not what not. But I feel like during this pandemic, you're also realizing like, ah, wow, I actually have a crop top and I want to wear my crop top. Ah, wow, I have like some things and I want to do some more different things with my hair. I feel like your physical appearance is also changing. This is part of why you're going through what you're going through. Maybe due to the office life, you've been in a place where you could have not been able to express yourself fully, authentically, because you've been wearing every day this coat or this suit. And now it's time for you to see like, oh, I can go out with my jogger pants and be like so comfortable in them and feel so good with my crop top or my high waist jeans, or feel so good with my shirt or my white t-shirt as a guy in my blue jeans. Like, how long has it been that you've been wearing your blue jeans, bro? Like, pack that out and wear it and embrace it and hook around, please, if you're single and if you want to. So this was Serhat. This is the last pile. Thank you. If it resonates with you, write down in the comments, please. You can follow me on Instagram, Serhat Matthews, for my modeling, or for daily message guidance, Serhat's channel on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm grateful for you, and all the best. Bye.